At the end of the day, you want to call CPS on somebody, but the child is the one that's affected. So I wouldn't with that shit. So me and Lama got into it plenty of times, and I had her back on that back end crying and whatnot. And then and then sometimes she would get out of line with her tongue, and so I had to gather her back together.
Who she wanted to call CPS on?
Oh, girl, I think that was.
I don't even remember.
I don't remember, but I want to say it was Kiana.
You know what?
Yeah, it was Kiana. And I said I wasn't with that bullshit because now, bitch, that's some whole ass shit. Kiana daughter, yeah, it was Kiana just because I was like, Kiana daughter is already in the position that she's in, and now you want to go and call some CPS to make her life harder. I don't give a fuck about Nitra and Kiana beef. It crosses a line, and everybody know how I feel about when it crosses a line with them kids.
Yeah.
So for me, that was a problem because I'm not finna be sitting with you and you doing this law type FBI shit on the background. You a law to me. Now, mind you, I'm coming from the trap of life, so that type of shit don't roll with me.
What did Nitra have to say about this?
It wasn't really much Nitra could say because I'm not the type of person where Nitra could say something to me and I'd be like, okay.
No, I'm talking about Glam wanting to call CPS.
She wasn't on the call that morning.
Yeah, she went on the call that morning.
Oh. So she sits back there in that group chat with y'all and talks about all the other FOE people too?
Yeah.
I'm talking about Nitra.
I said yeah.
Who is in the group chat?
Shit, there's a couple of group chats. She got one with some other members, and she had one with me, Jess, Glam, Tracy, and a couple other people that are not in this, so I ain't gonna speak on them. But yeah, and then there's a couple of different group chats. So she got a couple of group chats amongst all of us.
But has she ever talked about Bright Eyed to you in y'all group chat?
She hasn't, but see, that was the thing about Bright Eye, because I tried to get Bright Eye to clock it last night, because Bright Eye, why I know all your business, but me and you ain't never talked about it. I ain't never said nothing about Bright Eye. For the most part, I was like, shit, that's crazy. Shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Let me get my work done.
What you mean know all her business? What you know? What you heard?
You know, just as far as what's going on with her and that person that she dating or whatever, as far as them getting to it all the time and whatnot, and her moving down here and whatnot, shit that ain't, I didn't give a fuck about.
Well, who told you all her business?
Now that part I can't remember, but I can't remember for sure, so I ain't gonna say, but I mean, I know. How would I know this if I never talked to her and had these conversations with her?
Well, you wasn't in no group chat with nobody but Glam, Tracy, so you, Just, and Nitra.
Yeah, and there was a couple more people in it too. Good Yellow was in it too. Forgot about him. He be in the streets, so let me say his name too. And it was like 3 more other people that was in it, but respectfully, they ain't said nothing, they ain't did nothing to nobody, so I'm gonna leave them out of this. Yeah. So yeah.
So is it possible that one of them 3 other people is how you got Bright Eyed information, or is it one of the ones we already know was in the group chat?
Say the question again, make sure I'm answering it properly.
Is it possible that the other 3 people that's not in the streets is how you know Bright Eye information? Or is it more than likely it's one of the people that you just named that's in the group chat?
I can't remember who was talking about that day. I ain't even gonna lie, AJ. If I could remember, I would say it. But like I said, I listen, but I ain't really give a shit. So I'm like, whatever. I'm between them. So I can't really remember, but it was definitely talked about.
Well, was it ever talked about what happened at the docks when the police was called?
No, I've been out the group chat since January.
We wasn't a part of that. Yeah.
We wasn't a part of none of that. I've been gone since January. This is July. Yeah, and really, technically, I have been gone really for a minute before that. I would just pop in every now and then. So, but for the most part, I had been clocked out of that shit.
Oh, so Bright Eye been talking to FOE opposition since January.
No. Before. I
Oh.
think they first met in
Yeah,
Houston.
I didn't have no problem with Bright Eye. I really thought she was cool. I thought she was sweet. So when she came for me
Mm-hmm.
last night, I was totally taken off guard because I've never done anything to her or whatever. I just try to help her get her money up by putting her on with a job and whatnot. And so I don't know what the fuck she was talking about last night about me stirring the pot. Because Bright Eye, you've been in every corner in every city and in every box. You the one stirring the motherfucking pot. And she talking about I'm hitting bugs in Just ear or whatever. Like Just ain't got the mind to think for her own goddamn self.
And
I
I
got another
do.
Cash App message. They want to know, does Duffy get involved when
Well, what had happened one time was me and Duffy had got into it because now this is when y'all remember when it was something going on with Glam giving and Duffy and the girl. Do you remember this is right before Kevin event or whatever. So remember Glam was up there crying because the girl said that her man was messing with Duffy or whatever, right? So so it was like a Saturday or whatever, and they had text on the group chat that they was gonna go in, they was gonna go sub live only, and all this shit. So I had text back in the group chat. I was like, I don't think this is a good idea because Kevin's event is in 6 days from now, and this shit is gonna, roll over to his event, and I don't think y'all should do that. So they were like, we're gonna do it anyway. I was like, shit, good luck, motherfucker. So I moved out the motherfucker way. But then a couple of days later, I had a conversation with Duffy, and Duffy was on hothead mode. And he was talking about how he was gonna go over there and do this and do that. So I had to tell him, like, nigga, tighten the fuck up. What is you talking about? You gonna go do this and do that over some motherfucking TikTok shit and leave your wife a single motherfucking mother and leave your children without no kids? Like, what the fuck type shit is you on? So I told him, like, you need to tighten. Oh, I told him, like, you need to tighten involved. You need to, if you and your wife need to pick the motherfucking phone down and spend some motherfucking time together and go on a trip. Maybe y'all should go do this. Gave him some options. And he was like, you right, so you right, so. So I was like, nigga, tighten the fuck up because I'm not with that shit.
Yep.
AJ, I just got to ask one question to the motherfucking precinct. Shitty by Slay, are you in the building? I need you to ask Shitty by Slay who told her about the Bright Eye and Jazz situation and who she was having conversation with. And we're going to find out who the fuck was in the group chat talking shit. That's what I need to.
Again, I got something to say. Because
Go
Bright
ahead.
Eye, I guess she had heart last night. And you talking about I'm sitting up here begging and I'm broke and I ain't got shit or whatever, whatnot. You came down here to move in with Jay. You still ain't got no job. Have your cell phone bill got paid?
AJ!
Cause right now, last I heard you was on TikTok on under Wi-Fi.
AJ.
How I know that? Okay.
My God, today. Let it
I
all
got a
out.
job. I got a 8 to 4:30 job. I do. I work. You're trying to find a job. And that was the thing about that last night with Soul and Bright Eye. She was looking for work. So then you try to start your own company on TikTok. I don't even know what the fuck it was. It didn't make sense, but get active, stay off of TikTok and some resumes off, bitch, because I ain't broke. My account good. My new account good. Can't get to me. Fuck.
I know the fuck. And the keys on the keyboard.
Mm.
Okay, I got
AJ, share
another
your food.
message. I got another message. It says, do you remember when Glam said she never had anyone card info? Just and Soul, have you ever given them your card info?
I have. Glam booked my flight to Washington.
No, not me, not never. I didn't even want to, when they asked for my ID, I told them I wasn't doing that. Now, you ain't getting nothing out of me. Because Glam had mentioned at some point in time what her charges were. Now, I didn't know what the extent of them. So the thing about it is, see, I got me some charges too, baby. I got me 2 aggravated assault with a, you know what I mean? So when I found out what her charges was, I was like, excuse, back it up. See, because see, I come from the trap life, and trappers don't fuck with thieves. So this was a problem for me because you a thief. That means you steal and stuff. So my antennas was already like, clock that shit. Don't ever give her your information, because if she'll do it once, she'll do it again. So I never gave her my information. So that's why I was confused about how she was able to get my name and call the carnival people and play like she was me. So for me, some people say that's not impersonating, but for me, it was a problem, because why is you calling up there and acting like you me and canceling me and my husband's information?
So were you
AJ.
so were you a part of the group thing?
See, that's what I said. I really can't remember, because I could have swore I booked mine. I went online and booked mine myself, and I don't recall telling them to add me to the group, because that's not how I move. And let me tell you why. Because I'm the type person that I'm gonna go do what I want to do. I don't give a fuck what the group says and the itinerary. I'm gonna go rip and run the streets. Me and my husband, we're gonna dip off. We're gonna be gone. Every time we met for a meet and greet, I have my own room, my own money, my own car, and all of that. And I see y'all when I see y'all, because I got more things to do than to do what y'all want me to do all day. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do, which is I might pull up at my cousin's house, I might go over to the store, then I might meet up with y'all, then I might not. So so it's a possibility though. I might have, but I really could have swore to death I didn't. But it's a possibility. But so,
Well, here's the thing. If you booked under FOE, that money was going towards Nitra Cruise.
I'm sorry.
Then the mods,
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry.
yeah.
I need that repeated. Say
okay.
that one more time.
Louder
So
for us, Just.
if you, huh?
No, I was saying louder for us, Auntie Just. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So if you booked under FOE, that was paying for Nitra's cruise payment. Like her room was free. And then the mods actually put in more so that she can have, towards her room so that, because she ain't never been on a cruise. We was all cool then. So we all did that. You know what I mean? So I ain't got the money back from nothing. But it's cool.
So she
AJ.
didn't pay for anything.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
AJ.
Yes, ma'am.
that's why she hit at the casino.
AJ. Can you hear me, friend?
Yeah, I hear you.
Um, I know you fucking lie. If
Somebody said they got one more question on credit. It's taking QL a second. So why she getting it together? They got another question on credit. That means you owe me $5. This person. Ask just, can we see the threats from Duffy?
I did ask just about it, they book. What the
If
fuck?
y'all was listening to Duffy on that latest platform yesterday, I don't even know who that lady was. He actually said it. He actually said it, and he wished it. And when I come, I'm unloading. I can unload too.
Well, just you got my
Yeah.
my Apple Pay information. Send it to me.
Okay.
Let me drop it on the big screen for the people. Mark out what need to be marked out.
AJ, I'm stuck with a math problem here. I got 2 plus 2 equals 4, but I'm stuck with 5 plus 5. If you pay for the cruise under a booking with the group name, you're paying for. How,
Yep.
how the. You know what? I have a goat, you guys. Let me show y'all the picture of the goddamn goat.
QL, you
If
finna
yeah,
get
so
dropped.
We not helping your goat. We
And you
not.
know you finna get dropped, right?
listen,
You
AJ, I'm
and that
just,
fucking Billy Goat.
but AJ,
What? Papa, I'm finna drop QL. I know that's your friend. She finna go. She
don't
pissing me
no.
off.
What? Bring
We
Papa up here
busy.
so I can ask Papa to got.
Now, somebody saying all you need
How
is
the
a
fuck?
confirmation code. The amount was increased to cover her room. Wait, is that what you were saying? Just that the amount
That's what
got
the fuck I said.
increased?
But you
Yes.
want to be so mad at me
Yes.
all the goddamn time, and you know
Yeah.
what the fuck be happening. She just said to us
I
that
paid
when
my
they
deposit
paid
for
for the
me and my
goddamn
daughter.
cruise,
Yeah.
a
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
they was paying for. I'm trying to figure out if 2 + 2 is 4. And I'm over here trying to calculate 5 + 5, and I'm not getting 10 in this goddamn situation. But you don't want to catch up with me, friends. I'm gonna shut the
Girl,
fuck up
I don't do
and post my
algebra.
note.
I don't do algebra. Takea, I'm looking. I don't see nothing, babe. Hold on, let me check the other phone. Oh, you talk about TikTok. TikTok. Okay, hold on.
So basically, the
Okay. It
SOE
said
members
ask
are
if
taking care of
it's
Nitra.
it says ask
Mm-hmm.
if it's the group
Yeah.
me app chat or another group chat.
See, that part I don't know because
The
you know,
the
at that
one that
time I was
y'all was
really, really
in. Was
busy.
y'all in group me or was y'all in Discord? What was y'all in?
I never joined that chat.
Okay, so
I never
Soul.
had joined that chat.
Huh?
So
Wait,
didn't.
hold on. Soul said there's a group chat with Glam, Tracy, Soul, Just, Nitra, Good Yella, and 3 other
Oh,
people.
you talking about that? I thought you talking about the cruise. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
Where is
Yeah,
that group
there
chat at?
was there was a group me, but I never joined it because um